What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We are watching Odd One Out, Jubilee, 6 Comedians, 1 Fake. Let's see who is an unfunny pussy.
Hello, everyone.
So where did everybody come from? Everybody from LA?
Sacramento?
LA, born and raised.
Yeah, LA.
I'm from the IE.
Oh, okay. That's a sad place to be, so you could be a comic.
I mean, at least you know.
For sure.
Where do you do stand-up at?
Kind of everywhere, like private events, birthday parties, maybe stuff
Birthday
like that.
parties. What kind of birthday parties have you done?
Friends, family, you know.
Nichelle said she does birthday parties and like family events. I've never let my family watch me do comedy, let alone round them up and spew jokes at them.
You just do sets in front of family?
Yeah.
That's my worst nightmare.
Well, my family is full of like comedians and crazy people, so.
When do you take your light?
2 minutes.
Light. Whatever they tell me.
The very first question, when you want your light, and she said, "Oh, just whenever they give it to me." I was like, that's not a thing.
I'm same, not picky
I'm a
about
1 minute
it.
guy.
If I'm headlining, I get a 10 and a 5. I'm featuring or anything less than that, a 2.
Okay, and I'm a 1 minute.
Anybody do improv?
I see improv.
You do improv?
I do it, yeah.
You know,
I
I
have
know,
sketch, I
I
do
think
stand-up.
All of it, okay.
When did you start doing
not
comedy?
after
Born this way. I started doing it, I guess last year, doing stand-up, but I've done it for probably 7 or 8 years.
Okay.
But stand-up last year.
Ovation. I think I'm going with that lady with the yellow shirt. They said the whole X thing, so I'm going with Isabella.
She's very nice. She's very smiley, which is generally a red flag, I feel like.
There's no way that she's getting a lot of work as a birthday comedian.
You're gorgeous though, girl. Stunning.
Isabella.
That's not how beautiful
Can you,
it is.
yeah, can you do one of your bits,
Fucking
but can you do one with a
comical.
tag? Can you do a joke with a tag?
A joke with a tag?
How long you wanted to perform right now, bro?
Yeah. When Eric asked me what my tag was, I'm like, live a little, Eric. Here, listen. Okay, so I have this thing. Don't worry. My back actually, it goes really low. So my butt is really low on my
we were
ass.
allowed
so
to do this.
Yeah. So
Show it to Eric. He
I
wanted to
show
see you
a lot of. This is a lot of how I end. Is I show my back. See how far that goes down, and you can't see one lick of crack. So. That's actually, that's kind of my showstopper. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing for a
Okay,
while.
so it's
Just
like,
no
I don't have a
crack.
crack,
Yeah.
you pull it down, and what's your tag?
I can't even do a credit card swipe on this. I have to do a chip insert. And sometimes they say I got laughed out of the Plumbers Association. My sister would always tell me actually that I had a back with a hole in it, not to be vile. And then I was like, is this normal how low my crack is on my ass? Let me just see if this registers with, a wider audience.
It's horrible, because my dad, he actually got really mad at me last week, and he called me a pussy. And I'm like, Dad, that's messed up. We don't call people pussies anymore. We call them millennials. Yeah, Jubilee, boom. There you go.
Weed. I didn't smoke weed until I came to California because I was in the military. And like guys that smoke weed, when they find out that you haven't, they talk to you about weed the same way they talk to women about sex. You want to do it with somebody like me. All right, this stuff in my pants can change your whole life. Don't put the whole thing in it first. Just put the tip in. Don't interrupt my joke. Just put the tip in.
I do sketch and improv, but I've been playing a baguette like a saxophone. And if you really sell that, you do that for like 5 minutes. If you can get your whole mouth on the baguette and just start blowing on it, it works. And if you really sell that, you do that for like 5 minutes. If you can get your whole mouth on the baguette and just start blowing on it, it works.
I was watching Pinocchio the other day,
Flying
and I was
Vicky.
like, this is just a movie about a puppet that gets more and more Jewish.
I'm gonna give you the light right now.
Last month I threw my back out trying to twerk. I went to the chiropractor. He said, "Hey miss, how does that happen?" I said, "Well, I was popping that pussy for a real n." He said, "Oh, your insurance only covers fake n."
I don't get it.
I mean, there you go.
Can everyone go around and say their LPM?
What does that mean?
What is that? Is that like when I'm running and I take my heart rate?
Laughs
This
per
is,
minute.
yeah, laughs per minute.
Laughs per minute?
All right, cool. So you guys know.
I don't get laughs.
Nobody talks about laughs per minute.
It's not as much a thing anymore, but I feel if you're inside comedy, you've heard it before, you know what's up. If I say it and it looks like you don't know what I'm talking about, you probably haven't been in this game too long. Hey, real quick, how much do you get paid for a guest spot usually?
What the f?
You mean $0?
Okay, you guys know. Just making sure. Just wanted to see if I can get that in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's the lady in the yellow shirt.
Tyler just seemed like there was this fear in his eyes that I was like, he's never debased himself the way that I have in front of people.
I voted for him because he's a nice guy. He was bugging the shit out of me.
Maybe that's his form of stand-up comedy, but that's not really what comes to mind when you hear stand-up comic.
That's all right.
For yourself, so they get.
I'm gonna look for that baguette.
Some bread.
Blow up
I shouldn't have said the baguette thing. Nobody really sees that coming.
If you think the mole is still in the box and you'd like to continue playing the game, please raise your hand.
Continue.
Okay? Every time that you vote someone out who is not the mole, the prize money will be reduced.
Okay. Thank you for telling us that after we
After
voted,
voted.
Derek.
Yeah.
You asked a good question at the end about money. You said you headline for now. How much you charge for? To
It varies.
headline?
College and corporate should be at least $1,500. If you're headlining a club, you should at least get between $800 and $1,200, if not more. Feature sets get between, on the low end, $3. Maybe make $1,000 at like a good improv or something.
Now, are you guys really suspicious of this man after the rounds we've been through? Let's be honest here.
You're right. You're right.
Let's be honest
Let's
here.
actually.
Let's be honest.
We have 3 minutes. Let's make it real.
Like, let's
Alright, I
make it
know we
real.
got it.
Who do you think
Let's be
is the
real.
mole?
I'm torn. Isabella James.
Whoa, James.
You have a lot of confidence coming off you, and you
can't
say
even
words
have
that make
that.
sense, but I'm
That's-
trying to
You
like.
could have a friend who's a comedian.
I'm
If
trying to
anyone's
believe.
had a lot of
Ask him.
confidence and has been freaking trying to prove themselves,
reminds
it's
me of
you.
Logan
Like everything,
Paul.
you come off as an entire freaking smorgasbord of
I'm just trying
info
to
for
win,
every
baby.
single
I'm just
simple
trying to
But
win.
question.
that makes me
So-
think you guys are real comedians. You're so desperate for the approval of the group.
Nah, it's
that
just
you're
I'm
sort of laying
desperate
out your
for money.
cards like
Also
that.
Your
And that also
bit
works with
your
money.
bit was rehearsed. Your bit was showing your butt, so I'm a little skeptical of you.
Or maybe you've just never seen anything like it before, and I'm sort of a
She's an
revolutionary.
innovator. is
So
what
she
she's
did like an
saying.
act out, and then she did a bit after it.
Oh yeah, that is true. I
So
forgot
she
about
did
that.
do like an actual
Those
like
word
set a
jokes.
punch, and then she like threw
And she
tags.
had a
Yeah.
tag.
I
Yeah.
low-key
Yeah.
think it's you.
Me?
Because
Yeah,
we said
you wore a funny
professional
shirt.
comedian, and are you?
What's
a
what
Or do you
define
play one on
define
Netflix?
professional
You would have
comedian?
had to define it for yourself. When
I've-
you
I've
applied to
gotten
be on this show.
I've gotten paid. I do it every night. I hit about three mics a night.
Yeah, I try to hit like 2 open mics at least every night. You gotta hustle to make it, you know?
Every time when we ask how you get paid, you was like, I don't ever get paid. They ask about how long do you ask for
make
your
like
light.
50
When we asked you for your light, you said I'll just do whatever they give
So
me.
what's
Yeah,
the
because
line?
you
That
show
never
up to a
happened.
show, they say, oh, how many minutes you have? It's either 5, 7, 10, or 12. So then it's
I'm
like,
gonna be honest. I could end this
they say,
getting out
what-
James and
you know,
Isabella.
where you go, like, how much
We could get out James and Isabella, and I'd be happy.
and then so they're either like,
I'm just saying, hey,
Which one do you guys want to do? If you want to start
Isabella.
a team.
I think so, because I feel like
Wait,
we're
y'all not about to form an
comedians.
alliance against us when I'm a
alliance,
legitimate
brother.
comic, yo.
Everyone had formed an alliance against me, first of all, because they're jealous. How can someone be as good looking and as quick on their feet as I am? I know they just don't understand.
And I was looking like, hold on now, don't try to rope me in as the mole. I'm definitely not a mole. Y'all shouldn't be making any alliances that I'm not a part of.
Isabella, right? Come on.
Doing it? All right.
Let's-
I guess I'm part of it.
I know
Are
myself.
y'all voting for her?
I'm used to the yellow shirt.
We'll find out. We'll find out.
I think it's gonna be me, but I think that I voted for Michael because of his shirt. What did it say? I survived an Italian mother.
I thought she was giving off this vibe where it was like, I'm trying to act like a comedian. She had really colorful clothes.
Yeah, so that alliance was formed and I stuck my fist in it. I don't know if I was invited, but I joined.
I take my leave.
Bye.
I understood. People just don't get me.
I can't believe you guys would even suspect me, and I cannot believe you guys.
You got too much confidence.
Me?
He's still mad.
Comics are sad. You're
Everybody
too
wants
joyful.
his name.
If you think the mole is still in the box and you want to continue playing the game, please raise your hand.
I still think it was Isabel. There's Bella.
If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose. The lights turn green, that means you voted the mole out and you win.
We did it!
Will the mole please step out and reveal themselves?
One of these right.
We all have done a ton of birthday parties.
Yes, when you said family events, I was like, my family does not like that I'm.
Yeah, I mean, I talk about being, I guess, jaded, but it's, you know, it's like everybody's excited to sort of show off what they're passionate about. It's very sweet.
Pumpkins.
I see the biggest. I was expecting something more funny. It's funny as shit you can do.
What?